Sorry, I'm looking for my headset because Wesley had it, so I don't know where he put it.
I started the stream if you want to go ahead and do your... If you want to do your disclaimer thing.
Oh, yeah. For anybody who doesn't know, I am a Blizzard employee, and all opinions are that of my own and not Activision or Blizzard.
Okay. Well, while Haley is sorting through some remaining technical issues before we start stream, I'm going to go ahead and open a card keg, because I got a free one, so I might as well do it.
Goody!
I do want the bear.
Alright, how's this?
That's fine.
Awesome. Oh, you sound way better in my headphones. Like a radio voice or something.
Well, I have been told that my voice is melodic and quite professional.
Melodic, specifically melodic?
Yeah, everybody says that.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I need another spotter. Not that I would.
I'm at 90% now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a function instead. I just don't need a third spotter.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a card that it is a Nilfgaardian rare that I got in the keg, but I decided against picking it, even though I only use Nilfgaard cards.
Okay. Because you already have something very similar.
No, I have 2 of that card already. But I just don't think... I think even if I had a third one, I wouldn't put it in my deck, so why acquire it?
Man, this is only $3. Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings, the Enhanced Edition.
Yeah, I think Witcher 3 and all its DLC is on the Steam sale also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It always looked like a really good series. I just never had something that could, like, play it, you know?
I really like it. If you feel like dumping, like, 40,000 hours into a game, you know, it's a great one to do that.
Yeah, I guess I should probably chill out because I already have the full collection of Borderlands. That's gonna take me a while. But if I ever want to play it, Steam sale is a pretty good time.
It's true. So, do you want to just jump right into some games?
Yeah, as soon as this is done installing. I'm at 94%.
94%.
Yeah, so until then...
I'll look at cards.
Yeah! Should I make a deck ever? Like, when is it the appropriate time to start making your own decks? Because I only have opened, like, maybe 3 kegs.
I mean, potentially you could make some changes to a deck even with no new cards, but I would say that it's not super important, really. I mean, the bigger things are going to be when you, like, see a card and you go like, oh, I've been playing this deck, and that card will help me make this deck better, and then, like, fitting that card into the deck. Stuff like that is at least how I started. Because I basically still use the original Nilfgaardian basic deck, I just modified it a lot.
Okay.
And then that's the competitive deck I use, and then I have another deck that I've been fiddling with I'm not super pleased with yet.
So, I mean, how do golden cards work in this game? Like, is it something you want to put, like, as many golden cards as you have that makes sense?
Well, you can only have 4 golds.
Or you just, like... Oh, okay, so there's an actual limit.
Correct.
You couldn't make that old legendary thing I made in Hearthstone.
No, you can only have 4 gold cards, 6 silver cards, and then as many bronze cards as you want.
Okay.
But with silver and golds, you can only have 1 copy of each in your deck.
Okay.
So, there are definitely... you will want as many as you can fit, with the idea that as many as you can fit is always 4.
Okay. Alright, cool. I am done. So I'm launching right now, and hopefully my sound does not go out.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Burns.
Oh, hey, Steven.
Oh, Steven has another account?
No. This is another Steven I know.
Oh. Thank you, other Steven.
Ooh, the sound is really loud right now. Am I really loud?
You started yelling a little bit.
Loud noises. Well, as soon as this
Yeah, go ahead and
Let's
go to your
change-
options.
What did it do? I don't know what I did. I pressed something. Now I gotta do that again.
Let these notes come out.
I feel like you're just gonna destroy me though.
I mean, probably. I know how to play the game better than you right now, but I'm not going to use
Yeah.
my actual deck.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair then, I feel.
Yeah, I like, again, I've only ever played the Nilfgaard decks, like, for real.
Yeah.
So I still have all the 4 other factions. I still have starter decks with no modifications at all.
Alright, let me just turn this business down.
Go for it.
Okay, cool.
I will say, if you're looking to, like, get cards, like, right at the start, just do the single-player challenges. Because basically,
Yeah, I've done most of them.
like, nearly every challenge you can get a new keg. Like, it's really good.
Okay, so I've done the first 3, the fundamentals, the card management, and the Northern Realms challenges. So I just gotta go through the other deck ones.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright, I'm inviting you. Those are
I love how you were all, like fair, and I was in Hearthstone like, I'm just using my regular decks. This is not fair at all.
Well, it's not like you had, like, just here's a basic shit deck that I built like 3 years ago. Like, that doesn't exist for you. I just happen to still have all of these crap decks.
Although you did win that first game though.
I did. So we'll see. Maybe history will repeat itself.
Maybe I'll win one game? Probably not though. I mean, let's be honest.
I mean, I'd say you stand a better chance of winning here than I did winning there.
Yeah, definitely.
Close ranks!
Do you play in Northern Realms mostly?
This is the only thing I've played. I have not tried anything else.
Mm.
Because I know at least how the leader works for this one.
Play it right at the beginning?
Yeah.
I know how the leader works. I play it at the beginning and then I forget that it exists.
Yeah, exactly. And that's easier for me. At least if I don't have to worry about that component, I can focus on the rest, you know? As opposed to trying to play it just at the right time.
Now what gold cards are in here? I guess Geralt would be another one.
Crush those vermin!
Oh, look, I made such a good move. Look at me go.
I looked. It's a thing, for sure.
So, what's a Bronze Wild Hunt unit? Like, what is that? Like, why is that so cool that that's what that does?
So, basically, when I play him, I can play any other Bronze Wild Hunt card from my deck at all, which is really, and it's not even from my deck, it's just any Wild Hunt unit that exists in the game.
Can I lock this card?
You can lock any card that's not gold.
I'm a dwarf of business.
But, like, is that going to be useful to me?
It's
like, that I would lock
extremely-
that ability?
It's extremely good for you.
Okay, cool.
It's a very good one to do.
Oh, I forgot my push-to-talk button is the emote thing. I forgot that that's a thing.
I wonder how long you last.
Demons take you!
Oh,
It's gonna emote a lot.
You might find this shocking.
Thanks, my friend.
Thank you.
Troops, here now!
Oh no!
I'm itching for that battle.
That's a good play.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm just gonna emote the whole game, sorry.
That's fine.
You shall regret standing in my way.
Oh no, Haley. I'm gonna regret it.
I'll never be imprisoned again.
Hey, I didn't like that. That's a good gold. It's just the base one
You
they give
shall
you for Northern
regret
Realms.
standing in my way.
Yeah.
A really nice one.
Thank you.
When I do these emotes, does it actually say something on
Yeah.
your end? Oh, that's awesome.
I can just mute you though. It's exactly the same as like in Hearthstone.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Long live the king!
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm getting better. I at least know like the basic mechanics of things, sorta. I don't really understand the locks. Sometimes it feels like I lock things and nothing happens.
Sometimes you probably lock things and yeah, nothing happens.
I'm like, was something supposed to happen? Like I thought something was supposed to happen, but I was mistaken.
Well, lock will only lock down abilities that are happening right now. The other thing that I guess you could use it for is like Death Wish cards, where like when they die, a thing happens. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, you're not gonna get a whole lot of value out of it just putting it on random cards.
Yeah, it's not necessarily random things. I usually just I see like something that's written on the card that's not a deploy, and I think I can lock that potentially. And I hope that it works, but sometimes I can't tell. I don't know.
Who told you to fight?
Do they have
like
card backs in this game?
Yes. Whatever the faction you're playing, that's your card back.
Okay.
So no. The answer that you're looking for is no. They don't. Not in the way that you want it.
Best give up now!
Man.
Man, you can really play units to whatever row you want, huh? I locked
Yeah.
down all but one row, and now you haven't played a unit to either one of those rows.
Yeah, well, I have a lot for the middle row, so it's just
There
kind of
is no
coincidental, really. That you just happen to pick the rows that I don't really have as many for. But there are a few things I've just been holding them back because I can't play them in that row. Man. You sort of run out of cards, yo.
Yo, dog. That's a problem.
I will not let this become a second Sodden.
I know. It is a problem.
I like that play so much.
I will not let this become a second Sodden.
Ugh. I don't think I want to keep going into this.
I mean, you're welcome to pass.
44, 34, 37, 39. Yeah, I'm done. It's too easy for you to continue to beat me even if I played everything in my hand.
Yeah. Probably should have passed several turns ago.
Probably. But I thought, I still got this.
You didn't.
And I was hoping that you'd play more into like one of the other cards that I had, and you didn't.
I wish I could see what card I just drew. Okay.
Really? You pass?
Well, so I'm up this round,
I'm itching for that battle.
right? I won last round.
Right.
So if you don't play anything, we get a draw, and then I win the game. And if you do play something, now I have one more card than you going into the final round.
True. Okay. Fair enough.
And I was really looking for one very specific card, and I didn't get it. I have 2 cards. Either of 2 cards.
Shit. It sucks that I'm going first.
Agreed. Another advantage of passing the round.
Yeah, but it also sucks because I can't actually like combo any of the cards that I have in my hand. I can't
Correct.
do anything that they're supposed to do.
Right, because that's like, deploy this onto the enemy. Or
You
something
one
like
of us
that.
or not?
You just can't.
Yep. Wah, wah, wah.
In your face. Hey. I didn't like that. Why'd you lightning my bird monster?
Since you insist.
Man, okay, so I'm definitely gonna lose.
Death
Probably.
comes for you.
So if you have anything that you can play, I
I'm a
lose.
dwarf for business.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, look, I'll lock my own card.
But I mean, I feel like I got a lot better since last time we played.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Kaem Henginvel.
Alright. I will beat you yet.
I believe you.
One of these days.
Oh, God. The
Man,
sound
for some reason that sound is so loud.
Yeah, the fucking GOG sound is like... I'm gonna try my not as good deck on you.
Okay. I'm okay with this.
It's probably still way stronger than the starter deck, so I'll probably still thump you, but like...
Onward!
We'll see.
You also
Attack!
may want to try a deck that's not the normal.
My men know the meaning of
No, I refuse.
Okay.
No, I'll play something else. I'll try it out. I just don't actually know how to play them.
Oh, I fucking have Gaunter of Dim in this deck. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's
I'm gonna get a bottle of water really quick.
Okay. I don't think Haley knows how to do anything but to throw pit the first round. I'm just gonna go all in here.
You shall regret standing in my way.
Okay, I'm back.
What? No! How?
Welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
Hey look, we both played basically the same looking thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm a big copycat, you know? Oh, and I forgot to play my leader card. Like, the only thing I know how to play.
Yeah, I will say though that I think you're in trouble.
Oh,
Greetings.
okay.
What is it?
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Oh, the Commissar will hear.
What does this mean?
What's what mean?
The fact that one of my cards is on fire.
What?
I have a red card that's like on fire. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
I wish I could show you.
Is there like a border around it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that means I'm looking at it.
Oh. How do you look at it?
I'm just like it would just be me scrolling over it.
Oh, okay.
This is probably where my mouse is resting.
Utter your wish, and I shall make it so.
I really wish you would play another card already.
I'll play this one.
Yeah, it doesn't really help me.
Good.
For the Emperor!
3, 6, 7.
Very smart. I was about to pass that round as well, actually.
Yeah, F this.
Notice! All roads lead to Nilfgaard.
Coming! Coming!
Why do I see one of your
All
cards?
roads
Like,
lead
is
to
there a reason?
Nilfgaard.
It's a mechanic of this deck. It's called Reveal.
Oh, okay.
I can see two of your cards. I can see Cleaver and Geralt.
Oh, okay.
I'm itching for that battle.
Man, this is already going really bad for me. Like, I don't have Scorch. I'm like, I feel like I'm pretty...
Scorch would help you very greatly right now.
Yeah, no kidding. And I can't, like, just pass. Because then I would just lose.
You very much cannot pass. That's usually my counter to people like dropping around early, is to like play really big cards right out of the gate so that I can force them to like throw pit a whole lot of heavy cards into the thing so that I can even out the card disadvantage in the last round.
Try them!
Also enjoy your golem.
Aww. A little lesser guardian?
Yeah.
He's adorable.
Honestly,
He's
in
no
your deck, he's
Diamond
probably
Show.
not the worst.
Yeah, he's not actually. Well, he's the worst thing in my hands, but it's fine.
Awaiting your orders.
Snitches get stitches.
But Haley...
Hey, was that a successful thing? That was like a good thing that I did?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Fight for me!
I'm stoked on it.
God fucking damn it! Okay, enjoy your free card.
Aw. I may beat you, Jake.
No, you won't.
I may beat you. I could beat you.
Okay.
You don't know.
All right.
Long live, etc., etc.
We'll see right now if
As
you
you
can beat me.
wish.
No.
Whatever, Jake.
I mean, I'm looking at your hand right now.
Whatever, I don't care.
I
I
know
don't
you-
care what you say.
I know you have 2 golems, and I can see that you have that you already used Geralt, so that'll be Triss. Because I have too many gold cards on the field for you to use that and get value on your other card.
I don't care what you say, Jake. I'm gonna beat you.
Okay. You know what?
An
You can even
interesting
just
choice.
you can have another card.
Oh, but you killed my guy. He was my guy.
I told you so, you idiot.
Virginia!
If it's peace you desire, prepare for war.
I don't understand what's happening.
How can I help?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Boo.
May have been a mistake to give you that
My
extra card.
existence
You might win
master
now.
Gehenna wills it so.
Yeah. I could totally win.
We'll see. Depends on the order you play your last few cards in.
You don't know. I don't know what order you're talking about, but
You'll suffer the consequences of your foolishness.
Tell me what you've got.
You only got 6 cards.
I'm not a fan of that.
I think you win.
Man, I can only play this on the stupid row. Yay!
See, if you played the other golem before you played the dumb lady,
Things would have probably died at some point, right? 'Cause
I
you
could have
would've
cast
do stuff.
Stammelford's Tremor instead of Biting Frost. I should have cast Stammelford's Tremor anyway. I forgot those guys have armor. I was just calculating all the numbers in my head instead of looking at the board.
So what I'm hearing is I beat you.
Correct.
Yeah! You kind of gave me like that extra card, like a haha, you'll never beat me, but it's fine.
Yeah, you replaced your 8 value with a 9 value. It was not good. Plus, it gave you an extra turn to draw out my card so that when you played Isabella, I had as many cards on the field as I could.
I'm gonna play something different just for fun.
Okay.
Somebody on Twitter said, "Whoa, that is a lot of time streaming. How do you keep it up?" Which the answer is there are 4 of us, but
There's a lot.
and you pretty much full-time stream.
Uh,
You're at 40 hours exactly, right? Well, if you don't even count like your streams with me, I think.
yeah, I typically am. Well, and I also edit when I'm not streaming.
Yeah, so man.
I probably more than I should time on this.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I probably spend more time than I probably should, but I also love like the graphic stuff and Twitter stuff, so
it's fun.
it's fine. Yeah. Did you see my post that I tagged you in? The D&D dog?
Oh God, no.
Oh, there's a D&D dog, and I was like, dude, this is totally Jake.
I only just like I leave Twitter open, but I leave it on like the Tetramouse thing, so I never see tweets that come from you. Because I don't leave it on. I think it's on the Tetramouse page. I even added you. Oh.
So just go to mentions on your page, and then see this flippin' dog because it's amazing.
Where's mentions? Notifications? I have 99 plus notifications. Mentions.
Yeah, mentions.
You'll
know it when you see it.
I have a lot of mentions. Every stream that I do, I have a mention.
Oh yeah, I forgot I do that.
Every stream that I do, I have like 5 mentions. Oh, you're playing the monster deck.
Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. So far, it seems like I can't play anything.
Well, I don't like
Quite
that.
the menial task.
That was like the only card I really liked.
Well, there you go. Now you have another Biting Frost card. Still looking... There's not going to be any sound right now on this stream from the game. I'm still looking for the... Oh, wait. So what feat did you give your animal companion this level? Exotic weapon proficiency.
Isn't that awesome?
That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, I was like a little disappointed that you didn't like it. I was like, dude, I gave you a D&D dog. How much more cool could that be?
It could be noticed. That would be... I like that you cast Frost onto the row that I had only a golden.
I know, but I don't have anything else to play, so it's like, waste something else, or use this and potentially it's annoying to you, you know?
Okay, well I can just do that.
Oh, well, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah. Ugh. I'm playing my good deck, so if you beat me, we'll see. I might just have to uninstall.
Man, such confidence in me. I don't really know how to play this leader or really how to play any of these.
Well, the leader gives you access to any Wild Hunt unit, and if you scroll over your unit, you will see that some of them are labeled as a kind of thing underneath the name of the card.
Oh, okay. I guess I just frosted that row. Okay.
So the Wild Hunt Hound allows you to play Biting Frost.
Okay, cool.
You play it from anywhere in your deck. That being said, you probably want to not be doing it when I only have one card on the field. Especially not against this deck.
Well, I mean, if you saw my cards, it might make more sense. It's like, everything is useless. Until later. Like, if you had certain things out, it would be great.
Well, for now, you keep playing Biting Frost, so I'm just going to keep renewing my one card that gets rid of it, so...
Which I didn't really want to do that as well, because I missed out on 1 point of damage, right? That was kind of like that. But I don't like this deck, Jake. It's your fault for convincing me that I should play something new.
Well, I mean, you have no idea what it's supposed to do, so when you were mulliganing for cards, you didn't know what to look for.
I just didn't pick anything. I just let it ride.
I hope you like cow corpses. You're gonna have a lot of cow corpses.
What? Cow corpses?
Okay, let me explain to you what you just did and why it's wrong.
Okay. Yeah, because I thought that was going to do something. It didn't.
So you try to summon another Wild Hunt Hound, but you see in your hand how you already have another Wild Hunt Hound?
Oh, so there's nothing left in my deck to
There
summon.
are none left in your deck, right. So when you tried to play it from your deck, it couldn't. Also, it would have been a very bad time to do that because Cow Carcass is like Scorch, and I would have killed both those.
Oh, okay.
Your life is mine now.
So,
Oh,
on one
okay,
hand,
I didn't see that.
on one hand, that was not a great play to make. On the other hand, it's far from the worst play you could have. That it fucked up. It's kind of all right.
So I can't play anything at 5.
Not to that row. Cow Carcass only applies to a row.
Oh, okay. So I probably should have just, like, when I knew that I could not win, I should have just probably passed already, huh?
If you thought like, man, this round is a loss, even if after the first card, just pass.
Yeah, okay. I should have given up. I'm just, you know, I got that Naruto complex.
Never
I'm
give
just
up.
like, I'm gonna win. Believe it. It's my ninja way.
Oh my god, you're watching it in English.
Yeah. Yeah, you know I only watch them in English.
But believe it is the worst phrase I've ever heard in any show.
What? That's my favorite.
And like, I don't know why they thought he needed a dumb catchphrase like that.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
It's so stupid.
I'm not even gonna pretend that I hate it because I just love it. I absolutely adore it. I think it's adorable.
Worse. I don't even think playing the Guardian against you is really like a bad thing again. Like, your deck is probably like, alright, some 6-0s, that's fine.
So I can just play anything, really.
Yeah, whatever. You only need to beat one value. It's probably not a good card to waste, though.
Yeah, well, my other card's like 10 golden and like, you know.
I bet you had a...
Oh, I could have used Commander's Horn.
Oh, no, you definitely don't want to waste a Commander's Horn.
Well, the only thing other than that I had was like Decoy and stuff like that. So,
You have a Commander's Horn, huh?
Yeah, well, I guess now you know.
I sure do.
It's hard to tell you that I'm not being dumb. Well, I mean, I guess I'm kind of being dumb, but less dumb than you thought without giving away my cards.
I exist because Master Gehenna wills it so.
Have a Cow Carcass.
I mean, so if I wanted something to survive there, I would just play something really low, right?
Correct. It destroys the lowest unit. So a lot of times people will play like something really weak to duck the value.
I don't really know what this leader card does, but I'm going to use it now.
You can play any of these cards. These are all the Wild Hunt units, all the bronze Wild Hunt units. So even if you didn't have any more of these in your entire deck, you could still play any one of these that you wanted. They're very valuable. Well, see, that's a bad time to play that.
Yeah.
You have not successfully used the Navigator one time in this game, and you've played it 3 times.
I know, so I thought I had something else bronze on the board, but I guess I did not.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's just bronze. So, like, you need a bronze Wild Hunt unit. So even if the Lesser Guardian were bronze, you still wouldn't have been able to use it. And in addition to that, you also only have 2 Lesser Guardians in your deck that I put there, and you drew them both.
Man, I can't play this. So what do?
That is kind of what this deck is about. About that feeling of what do.
Oh man, this just feels real bad.
It seems really strange to me that like the way that this game has gone, because you just have done so little that I haven't like spent a large amount of time shutting down what you have. I don't know. I don't know why I kept this card. I should have discarded it. There you go.
So what does that
It's
mean?
It's resilience. So if I'd played it correctly, I could have carried one of my cards into the next round at some point.
Death comes for you.
Hey, that's cool.
Your life is mine now.
Wah.
Greet death, foil intruders.
Hey, you want it to snow?
Your words
Not
mean
really.
nothing now.
I mean, I wasn't like, yeah, let me have some snow.
Hey, that's my play.
Death comes for you.
Hey, that wasn't the worst.
Yeah.
Patience
I'm obviously
is not
gonna
a
lose.
virtue I am
I
known
feel
to
like that's
have.
pretty... I can't really not lose. I only have one card, and I feel like you know what it is already, right?
No. Oh, right, I forgot the Commander's Horn. Yeah, I have Triss, so...
Lort!
Boo!
Yeah, it's really weird to play against a deck that doesn't really have, like, a clear strategy with this deck. Because this deck is all about just, like, making sure that you don't have the pieces for your strategy overall. That's kind of weird. Because there's really nothing of high value.
Yeah, I didn't like that deck. I mean, I felt like it could be really fun if I knew what I was doing with it.
Monster
Seemed
one?
like it was cool. But
You
I'm
know-
gonna try something totally different.
I think the Skellige one is probably the most straightforward one of all the starters.
Well, that's not what I want. I want to do like weird stuff.
Okay.
What about this snake lady? Is that hard?
The Scoia'tael? I still don't get it. I don't. Every time I play against it, I have no idea what to expect.
Okay, I'll take your word for it and I'll play this one then.
Uncrate!
Squesme Evelian.
Get a move on, lads! Look alive! For Mahakam!
So, just as a reminder, as a kind of a core concept of the Skellige deck, a lot of the cards are going to be labeled with an ability called Veteran, and Veteran increases their power by 1 every round. So they get
Okay.
So they start at their base value in the first round, and then in the second round you add 1, and then in the third round you add 2.
Insist.
Okay, so I kind of want to, when I can, I want to kind of get those out.
No, you typically want to hold on to them until the later rounds, or figure out a way to play them from your graveyard or your deck. A lot of the Skellige decks are based on like discard or destroy mechanics or revival mechanics, things like that. So there are definitely some ways to like send stuff away and put it in savings basically, so you can play it in the later rounds. A lot of people will toss Skellige decks the very first round without playing a single card.
So, but what if, like, I need to play it to win this round?
I mean, that's fine.
Or at least if my
I don't
math
know
is
what
correct.
the full mechanic
Out of the crowns. Come on,
of the
quick
basic
now.
deck is anyway, so do what you do.
It's felt like that was the least amount I could play and still win.
Well, I mean, you beat me only by 1, so I would agree.
Well, I mean, as far as card value wise goes, not just like basic math. Why strengthen something by 3 and damage it by 1? What's the point of that? Is that to go with some other card that only works with damaged things?
Yes.
Okay.
There are lots of cards in the Skellige deck that only affect damaged units.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
And strengthened by 3, damaged by 1 is still a 2 buff. Also
Okay.
important to note the difference between strengthen
Follow
and
you always.
boost
Into the fair.
when you're playing the Skellige decks, because all of the Skellige effects basically do strengthen instead of boost. Boosts typically don't last through the very first round, whereas strengthen persists indefinitely on the card. It can't be
Okay.
reset, and once it goes to the graveyard, it continues to carry on.
Wanna whip my axe?
Ken spars Pokemon Vort.
Never had your kneecap broken. You've got the heart, not grit. But fire and iron. Since you insist. We'll follow you always into the fair.
Hey, that was cool. I liked that. I mean, I didn't really get the most value out of it, huh? But it was pretty cool.
Oh, that's good.
I like seeing 17. That's nice.
They can hide, but there is no escape.
Gallagher!
You have 7 cards left? I have
8.
6? Oh,
I have
8.
and you have 6. There's a tally to the left of each player's field,
Oh!
and it
For
includes
people
the,
that can't count like me?
well, it includes the
Wow.
leader card. I think is what you probably didn't count.
Oh, right, right. Hmm.
Nothing like some overseas plunder.
Seems like all these cards can only go on one row. Like there's quite a few. Or maybe I just played all the ones that could go elsewhere first and put them there. Now I have all that's left is just that one row. Will I ever run out of space on the row?
No.
Okay, well that's fine then, I guess. Until you like bring some sort of weird weather effect.
I don't know if I have no idea what this deck has. I would doubt if it has weather. I think the only starter deck that has weather in it is the monster deck.
We'll greet him with fire and iron.
No, not my special fave. Okay, but now your stuff is the highest, right?
No. I don't even know what that lives in this deck. It's not super helpful.
Damn it.
I can help you if you wish.
I don't think that I can win.
My folk have suffered.
I was hoping I was going to draw something that would allow me to win, but I don't think that it's possible.
I don't know if I'm gonna win. So. That's cool. I'm interested to see what you have in your hand that you're so unconfident in.
Should I pound it into a poker?
I just, more so that you have like 3 cards left. I don't know what they are. And I have 1.
Water as a poison.
What's the one card?
I don't think it does anything.
You don't think it does anything?
Well, add like 6. And then lock like nothing, because nothing has anything I can lock, right?
Basically.
But before, the 2 cards I got rid of were like...
No escape.
It was like Clear Skies, which I don't actually know what does.
Clear Skies gives you either a card that it can clear all weather effects from your side of the board, or it gives you a card that summons a random bronze ally from your deck.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even... I thought we were in the final round for some reason, or I would have passed. Probably. I mean, maybe. Maybe not.
I'm really close. Fuck.
Snitches get stitches.
Nothing like some overseas plundering in springtime.
Wah, wah, wah.
I was very concerned several times during that game. You not leave the stream open when you're on the stream?
No, I only have 1 monitor.
You should leave it open in another tab or something.
Why? Just to slow down my internet?
Just to boost up our view numbers?
Oh, to artificially inflate our stats?
Correct.
Okay, hold on.
Concurrent viewership is the most important stat to Twitch, so whatever we can do to cheat that system, you know?
Very true. Oh, hey, look, you changed the channel name.
You mean the
Nice.
stream name?
Yeah.
I didn't change the channel name. Don't worry, we're still Tetramouse. I've been getting better at that. Sometimes.
I always look at like Twitch stats and then I'm always confused slightly. I'm like, wait, why is this a Heroes of the Storm? Why is that the last stream?
Hey. I fixed it this morning so that it said Dark Souls that whole stream. I couldn't remember what I was doing, so the stream title didn't make any sense.
Crush those vermin! Close ranks!
This will be interesting. Or it won't.
That's pretty accurate, I guess.
As always, it either will or will not be a thing.
Alright, I'm back to my northern realms. Back where I'm comfortable.
I'm also to Northern Realms.
Close
Oh, really?
ranks!
I just feel like I get this one more.
Close ranks!
Although I really haven't given anything else a real chance yet. Fine.
Redania! Long live the king!
Are you trying to mirror like the game?
Maybe.
I'm itching for that battle.
I think I broke it. You can't mirror it anymore.
Best give up now!
It didn't really make any sense to play this unit to the row that it's on, but... that's
Which
fine.
one?
The Redanian Elite.
Why not?
Well, especially because you have a Redanian Knight Elect, which boosts units adjacent to it, so if you played it to, like, your Siege row or something, where you'd have another unit when you played it, you could have played it in between those and boosted them both at the same time.
Will it not just boost the knight? Or the elite? I don't
For the
understand.
king!
No, so it'll boost the Elite, but it'll only boost the Elite. Like, if you played the Elite on the Siege row, you could have played the Knight Elect in between your Heavy Cavalry and your Elite and boosted them both. Instead, right now, you're only going to boost the Elite.
Oh, okay, I see, because there's the hero, or the other card because it's golden?
Yeah, you can't... Nothing affects gold cards.
Okay. Okay, I understand. But potentially I could still play something there, right? And then it would continue to...
No, because I removed the armor, so now you won't have any.
Oh.
Thing.
You do not deserve to live! no mercy for your kind.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Long live the king!
And this deck feels so, like, simple.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
Just great.
But it's because everything makes sense. I mean, to a degree at least. I'm just like still kind of playing randomly sometimes, but I feel like I get it.
To arms!
I should not have mirror played you. Doesn't make any sense to have the elite there.
I'm itching for that battle.
Best give up now!
I mean, I guess that I've already committed to this.
If you can win with your next card play.
I think. I guess it depends on what you have.
Yeah.
Not your lucky day.
Wah! Dang. Okay. So now I'm out of cards and I lose. That did not go well.
I mean, it could have gone a lot worse.
I guess.
The real problem that you're gonna have right now is that I'm just gonna pass. Which means you're gonna be down around and have less cards. And when we only have this many cards, that really makes a difference. Card disadvantage becomes really big when it's like you only have 1 or 2 cards in the whole game.
Yeah. We get 1 more card, right? So I could get something awesome?
Did you?
No.
Let's get
I mean, I
this
have
over
this
with.
from before. So that's not the worst thing, right?
Yeah.
But the second thing I have, nope.
What is it? Nope, you win.
Better.
This is what I have.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
And then I mulliganed and got one of these, so this is real good for me too.
I told you so, you idiot.
You killed the thing that I could have used this ability on. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I won!
I would have beaten you if you hadn't had a Scorch, so...
That's so funny. I thought that that was going to be pretty useless. I mean, like, I'll kill one thing, but I would have hoped for something a little higher.
I don't like that Northern Realms deck. It's just so much like...
It's like easy mode.
I play a card, and then you play a card, and then I'll play a card, and then you'll play a card. Like, it's just so much back and forth of like... And then I'll increase in some value, and then you'll lose some value, and then I'll go up, and then you'll go up. Like...
Yeah,
It's
I
just-
love it.
It's just directly increasing and decreasing numbers. This is boring.
Which, I mean, that kind of means it's the perfect deck for me starting out, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like you're just salty because you lost to me. And I'm terrible, so that must feel real bad.
No, you're pretty good at the game. You just have bad cards.
Crush those
I really
vermin!
like this animation they do in the beginning on the
You've got
versus
the
screen.
heart of an uncrate.
It's a cool effect.
What effect?
The like flickering of like the red and the blue, and then
Oh,
the
like the
drawing.
faction drawings.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of WoW though, just because they did red and blue for these.
Yeah, no, red and blue has never identified opposite teams before, so.
Hey, I didn't say that, WoW had like some sort of patent on red and blue, but it does remind me of that. It is kind of the same theme.
Okay. I mean, except in WoW, red indicates the good guys and blue is the bad guys.
No?
Yeah.
I mean, I play Horde, but I wouldn't call us the good guys.
I mean, what is one bad thing they've ever done?
Yeah, I'm not big on lore, so I'm sure they've done something terrible.
I mean, the actual Horde, as it is currently formed, led by Thrall, to kind of form from refugee camps where they were being enslaved by the Alliance, and then fled across an ocean to get away from them so they could start their own world. And then Jaina led an alliance base to chase after them so that they could monitor them. And then the alliance attacked them while they were building Orgrimmar. That's the start of the First War.
Nerd.
The orc camps are made up of refugees trying to flee from the alliance. Alright? And their world was being killed off by demons when they even went through the portal in the first place.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to.
That's fine.
I meant to do something, I thought it would.
That was
like,
actually
hit you
probably a
again.
really good play. It prevented you from having card disadvantage. And now whoever wins this round wins the game.
Yeah, it would have been cool if it had just hit you though. I thought that was what was gonna happen.
To arms!
Anyway, yeah.
Oh man, I forgot to play that again. I'm gonna find an example when we're not on stream, and I'm gonna tweet it to you.
Okay. I mean, just remember that Garrosh had, when he was leader of the Horde, the whole, every faction rose up against him, including the rest of the Horde. So,
We'll
Garrosh's actions don't count.
Okay.
Onward! Attack!
Hey, did you notice how you didn't play that card until now?
Yeah. Maybe.
You shall regret standing in my way.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
Coming! Coming!
Hey, there's weather
Hey,
in this deck.
that's not cool.
Yeah. Turns out there's weather here. I didn't know that. Did you keep it clear skies?
Obviously not.
It's gonna be a big problem for you then.
Yeah, I guess so.
I told you so, you idiot.
No, I didn't have anything.
Let's not get in the way of me axe.
So what is the effect that's on them right now? Like, what is it actually doing? Because I don't actually know.
Rain damages the lowest units in a row by 2.
Oh, okay.
Frost damages everything in the row by 1. Rain damages the lowest thing by 2, and Fog damages the highest thing by 2. But you usually only see Fog and Frost in a monster deck. These are very specific cards that they combo with them. By the way, if you ever see a Fog-based monster deck, you might as well just surrender. They're the most annoying fucking things in the game.
Okay. I think I could still win.
Okay. Oh, you mean this game right now?
Yeah.
Potentially.
No, Fog, no. Whatever you say about the Fog, I believe you. I trust that you know. Just like I trust when Dylan tells me that I can't play Final Fantasy.
Probably not. I mean, how good are you at WoW?
I mean, I used to raid a lot in WoW, but it
Like
was mostly
heroics?
during, like,
Mythics?
or Warlords of Draenor is when I did it. No, I went all the way through normal, I think. I don't think I did any really heroics.
So you didn't really like... So, most
like
Final Fantasy
more
content
mythic,
is
though.
like mythic raid level stuff in WoW. It's just less gear
Yeah, I
dependent.
probably wouldn't be able to do that.
The mechanics are pretty much the same kinds of stuff that you would
Let's
find
give
in
up
like
now.
a mythic raid in WoW. There's just...
Just great.
Yeah, sounds like something I'd be awful at.
It very much is. It's very much dependent on doing things very correctly, and it's very punishing if you fuck them up.
For Radovid!
Man, really? I figured, like, he doesn't have another thing to deal with this right now. It's fine.
I did have that.
I've no interest in politics.
Hey, that's a good card.
Yeah.
Keep together!
Untrained!
Oh. Okay. Well, I don't think that I can win anymore.
Do you have a Geralt?
No?
Hmm. That
To
would help.
arms!
You know Geralt, he looks like this.
Damn it.
Yeah. I mean, I may as well just...
For Kedwin!
Billion barrels of burning pitch.
Billion barrels of burning pitch.
What?
That's what my guy said. I liked it, so I repeated it.
I don't have sound on, so I was like, should I know what that means?
Oh, no. Not if you don't have sound on, no, it'd be very confusing.
Oh my gosh, it's so loud.
It is, it's really, really loud.
I keep forgetting how loud it is, or I would just take my headphones off for that little... I'd like to learn, like, the original Warcraft card game.
Nobody knows how to play the original Warcraft
Onward!
card game.
Attack!
I have a friend at work that actually does know how to play it.
If it's peace you
Well,
desire,
That's a
prepare
useless
for
skill
war.
for an extinct product.
Yeah, but I have, like, maybe, like, 1,000 cards.
Wait, what?
So I figure,
Why
like...
and how?
I collect them. I like them. The art is cool.
Where did
And
you
I've
even
always been
get
looking
them?
for loot cards. So some of them my manager, and he had like a huge collection, and some of them I just continued to buy or I'd, like get them as like a prize for something or like, you know, and they'd be like the big sets.
Mm-hmm.
And I would always be looking for loot cards, and I've only gotten one loot card.
Dylan has a polar bear.
Yeah, I have a polar bear too.
He's got the BlizzCon polar bear.
Yeah, I have 2 of those.
Really?
Yeah.
We almost sold his because it's worth like $600 or something on eBay.
Yeah, I think it's worth like a lot more these days too. But I'm just saving mine. But the one I got finally after I've like opened all these cards was Illidan Steps. Which I don't know if you're familiar with that one, but it's not even like a toy item. It's just like a consumable. You have like so many stacks of it and it just makes like Fellfire on your feet.
That already is a toy though.
So it's like pretty much useless.
That sucks. Why don't they make it a toy? I guess because there's only like 3 people in the whole world that have it, probably.
Yeah, I don't know, but I did get one from somebody at work too that was the starfish toy, which is worth a lot of gold, but nobody actually wants it, you know what I mean? Like, it's super rare, but nobody's going to spend the gold to buy it. So I just run around and put starfish on people's faces because they can't tell. So they're not looking at their own face, but other people can see it. So I just like to confuse people.
It's like the fucking... There was like a bunch of really rare battle pets before battle pets were a thing, but as soon as battle pets became a thing and like pets had value distinguishable from their rarity, all the super rare ones went way down in value because nobody wanted to buy them anymore because they weren't like any stronger than all the other ones.
Right.
Notice.
I have a lot of battle pets. I forget how many I have. But I used to like level them and then sell them. Like
is that valuable? Can you make a lot of money on that?
Yeah, you do. People are pretty lazy.
I have something like 400 or 500 pets. Because I mean, I've been playing since vanilla, so most of the ones that I have are just like quest drops and stuff from content that's maybe not around anymore.
Yeah, I don't know how many I have. I can't even remember it all.
Try them!
But I have a lot because I'm a big collector. That's why I play WoW.
No mage.
You know, I'm not big into like super hard content, but I love to collect things. So I've always collected mounts and stuff.
For that feeling of like filling up your list, you know, just like
like
seeing that you have so many out of so many, you can just fill up this list now. I really like the armory thing now that that's in the game, and I'm constantly like, I'll get a quest and I'll get some armor, and I'm like, wow, what a worthless piece of crap, and go vendor it. But
I told you
now
so.
It goes into my thing, and it's permanently like you have this extra thing unlocked.
Yeah, I love that. I love it. But I mean, mounts and stuff like that's where I spend all my time. Like I've farmed for Void Talent and developed strategies for like Pound Fist and stuff. So I have like all of those and like all the rare spawns and whatnot. I don't have the one from.
I am no Nilfgaardian.
I don't have Ashes, and I don't have the dragon that just like flies around.
Oh, the Time Lost Proto Drake.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even try for that one. It's just like seems like too much work. Pound Fist though, I camped Twitter for, and I got it in like 30 minutes. I just waited until after resets or like right before resets were about to happen, and just looked for like what realms it hasn't spawned with, and then I just camped Twitter hashtags to figure out like where it was, and then I just joined a group. I just like hopped realms.
The super rare ones, I just like especially the overworld ones. I have a hard time bringing myself to care that much to like camp spawns.
Long live it.
Void Talon was like the one I was all about because I just really liked them out, and like nobody had it at the time, so I was really stoked on it. And I must have wasted so many hours on that. I finally did get it. I just went to Frostfire Ridge and just every time and would just sit there for like an hour, like right after resets. There wasn't really anything that said like this definitely happens right after resets, but it did seem like it kind of did.
One thing that I've liked a lot lately, because I've kind of switched my main from a warrior is what I had basically for the last few expansions, and now I'm playing a hunter. Rare pet spawns, those are nice.
Yeah. Played in Legion like at all. I mean, I've played a little bit of stuff, but I don't know. I kind of fell out because I've been playing more like Hearthstone and just kind of don't have the time for WoW. I mean, when I was playing it, I was all in it.
No,
it was like I don't sleep anymore. Oh my god. Seriously.
Yeah, this deck is really good against people that want to throw pit real hard. Also, I can see that you have a Scorch, so I'm purposefully not beating your 12.
Yeah. It's just hard for me to give up. You know what I mean? Like when I'm supposed to give up, and I know I should have given up already. I just keep wanting to play things. I'm like, baby, even when the math is just not really there.
Yeah, that's definitely
not good for this game.
That's definitely gonna hinder you pretty severely.
Notice! All roads lead to Nilfgaard!
Alright, now real quick, take a look at your hand and take a look at mine. Because I see you have Triss and I see that you have Scorch. Right? So Scorch you can't play. Okay, thank you. Because I was not going to say anything, but then when it revealed my 12 spotter, I was like, okay, you need to know that this is not a good play for you.
Yeah, okay, well, it's like absolutely impossible for me to win, so okay, at this point, I'm like, alright, now that I've wasted all my cards...
It's literally mathematically impossible, so I guess...
Oh, man. This isn't gonna go well. Just have to play one thing? Man.
Any one thing.
But then that 12 just like staring me in the face. It's like, man, there's no way I'm winning final round.
I mean, you have Scorch still.
That's true. I forgot about that.
I didn't. I can see it. Come to think of it, it just doesn't make any sense for me to hold on to my 12. Not while you have Scorch. Now you don't know what I have. Well, at least now I don't need to worry about Isabella.
Who's Isabella?
That's your other
Which one's
gold.
that? Oh, is that the one that deals damage?
Yeah, because see, I can see that you have Triss in your hand, and when you played that card, it gave you an option between two cards, meaning that you still had your other gold in your deck, because you played Geralt. So you haven't drawn Isabella, and you didn't choose to play her there.
Yeah, that would have been terrible. This is so terrible. Oh my god.
I'll do what I can.
That's helpful. I was worried you were going to Scorch both of these, but now you can't.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Ugh.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Also, you don't have bronze units for that guy.
Yeah, I don't have any.
So you don't have a bronze unit in your hand. It must be lightning. Here you go. You have another card.
Wish, and I shall make it so.
This other card doesn't help me very much.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Quite the mean
I know.
task.
Rude.
Praise be to the great sun!
I'm glad you've already gotten rid of your Scorches.
If I must.
Yeah, right? Oh.
Order will
I probably should have copied the 9 and then held on to
Off to the
Torch.
front yet again.
Then I would have been able to get rid of both of these 10s. That would have been nice.
I sure would have.
I mean, it's not mathematically possible for me to win.
Is it
I
not?
have this
You
card
don't
I
have-
could play.
You don't have 13 value in one card?
I have Decoy, that's what I have.
Ah, yes, that is not 13 value in one card.
Definitely not.
Garamith.
Are you still doing things over there? I feel like you won already.
Oh yeah, I won a couple turns ago. I just figured I might as well play the whole thing in my hand.
I guess. Like Hearthstone VM. Or you've already won, you just kill all their minions too before you kill them. I love when people miscalculate when they're trying to BM, and then they lose.
I love
Because
when
they were
they
like one off.
I love when they do that and then they're like, and I'll leave you till next turn because I want to play my super amazing card in my hand here, and then you just like kill him in one turn. It's like, oh, you didn't think I would do 30 damage in one turn? I did.
Yeah.
It would be
I mean,
like,
that's especially with like Quest Rogue that we played the other day. The one
Oh,
that you
yeah,
just
when you
kept
could
bringing
just-
things out.
yeah, charge out like 7 times on me with a single card.
Yeah.
That shit's scary. Yeah, I don't know. That's definitely a threat. I don't have any deck that could reasonably do that much damage in a single turn without having something on the board. Like my priest deck could do that but there's no charge in there, so it would have to be
Press
something.
those vermin!
Like I could
You shall
divine
Yeah, you have
lightning
to, like-
or fire on something that's out on the board, but I'd have to actually have something there.
Yeah.
And even then, doing 30 damage is kind of a stretch. Not that it's impossible. This is a much better opening hand for this than the last time I played this deck.
What was that? What was that sunshine effect?
The Griffin can clear weather from a
Close
row
ranks!
that you play it to, but you don't have any
Okay.
weather in your deck, so I figured I might as well play it.
Right. Okay.
Just great.
Hey, don't do that.
Yeah.
That's not nice. What did he do to you?
He was looking at me wrong, probably. Loitering.
That's mean.
Damn it.
Great Geralt.
Observe a master in action.
That's right. That's right. Really? Passing on turn 2 there, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, what I have been doing isn't working right. So I figure maybe I'll try something new. Try to objectively pass.
Yeah, makes sense. I was just more impressed than anything. I've been playing with the understanding that you're just gonna throw pit the first round. That definitely threw me off a bit there.
Man. There's not much low that I can play.
For the king!
All I have is ice in my cup.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Should probably get some drink.
It's alright. We're only streaming for another 30 minutes.
That's true. And then I start again at 6.
I know. That's my life.
Yeah. Yeah, and then are we streaming again at 8 tonight?
Are you supposed to be streaming tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
I think tonight is me and then tomorrow is Dylan, but I'll have to ask him or I'll have to check the schedule. So basically you get roped into like all of my streams.
Well, at least until your technical stuff gets worked out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather like have content to put out than just be like, we're continuing to have technical difficulties, everybody.
It's true. I've got half of it solved at least. Now I have a computer that can do things.
Yeah, I mean, your audio sounds way better than it did the other day.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I spent like 3 hours last night trying to get the audio right.
Long live the king!
I still every so often have this problem with my mic where like I'll play I'll say something loudly and it will like pop my game. I really don't like.
Hmm. Yeah, I just realized that there was a gain button on this thing. I mean, I didn't really know what to do.
I mean, it's not a
Dylan
button,
just said,
it's a
use
switch.
the... Dylan was just like, put it to like the heart icon and then just like, you're fine, and plug it in. And I was like, okay, so I didn't touch anything else.
Yeah, you probably don't need to worry about gain with the default settings. I had to like turn mine way up and then turn it like way down once I figured out some other stuff to do on my computer because the volume was all jacked up from the way that Dylan had it. But this was
right.
Dylan's, I just bought it right from him. Because he upgraded to some weird special like
Let's
studio.
get this over with.
Yeah, what does he have? Do you remember?
Something crazy. Cost him like $600 or something.
Yeah, Dylan always has to have the best. He has to beat everything. I don't know how he can afford to do that all the time.
Because he doesn't buy anything else.
He spends so much... Like that chair he bought? Oh my goodness.
Well, see, me and Dylan both live pretty cheap lives, and we accomplished that by eating almost no food and finding the cheapest place to live for rent. And then we only have one hobby. So all of our spare money basically goes into that one thing.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You know how much my chair costs?
$200.
$5.
Oh, see, my chair costs like $300, $350.
To arms!
I bought it
Yeah, I
several
got
years
this
ago.
at a garage sale. Man, you messed up my whole board. I can't play anything else.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's really mean. Feels like bullying.
That's how I always feel when I play against monster decks. It's just like there's no matter what I do, I just can't. Like they whittle you down so hard, and it's like whatever big play you make, they can just blow up your shit next turn.
I've no mercy for your kind.
I don't really even have very many options here.
Yeah.
Death comes
Everything
for
pretty
you.
much at this point is playing into the frost or whatever. God.
By the way, I didn't want to feed the troll while he was still here, but some guy just came in like 20 minutes
If I
ago.
must.
to tell us that this game is bad and that we should play Hearthstone instead. And I thought it was funny, and I wanted to mention it, but I was like, I don't want to just, like, endorse that kind of thing.
I mean, I enjoy both these games. I don't feel like you just have to pick one.
Yeah, I like them both.
I mean, I'm going to try anybody that comes out with a card game, you know?
Have you played Elder Scrolls Legends?
No, I haven't.
Okay, cool. It's really, really bad.
Wasn't Pokemon, like, revamping, like, a digital card game?
I'd play the shit out of that. The Pokemon card game is great.
Yeah, me too. I wonder what happened with that, or if it was maybe just a rumor or something.
I love the Pokemon card game. I don't know if you've played it much, but...
I did at one point, but, like, not a ton. Like, when I was a kid, and I didn't really quite understand everything, but... You know, I would play sometimes.
I didn't know how to
like
play the card game.
Stuff.
I had all the cards. Obviously, I was a kid who was born in the 90s, so like,
yeah.
I had all the Pokemon everything. But like, I didn't learn how to play the card game until the Game Boy game came out. Then I played the Game Boy game, and I was like, oh, energy isn't worthless. It's really important.
How can I help?
Yeah, but like collecting, it seems lame to collect energy and stuff. I mean, if you're not playing the card game.
Yeah,
I like to collect all the cards, but my brother had everything.
I never really had too much in terms of like card value, or like rare cards or anything in Pokemon, but
I just had all the cute stuff. Like I thought, like this is adorable. I love it.
This is adorable.
But my brother, though, like he had like holographic Charizard and all of that.
I feel like holographic Charizard is like way overblown. Like whenever anybody wants to talk about like the rare card that they had when they were a kid, they always mention holographic Charizard, which makes me think like, well, it's not a very rare card then. Everybody had it.
That was the one that everybody wanted, though, you know?
Interesting.
Man, this is just not going good for me at all.
Isn't it? You're up 51 to 34. What game are you watching?
I feel like I don't have that much, though, like left in my hand as far as...
I mean, we have the same amount of cards, so...
Yeah, but look at it now. It's 36 to 34, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I played one card to shift that balance, so... Any one card could do that or more.
It's hard to, like, continue to... Well, and my things are continuing to get damaged, right? Every turn?
Every turn, yeah.
It's hard to play around that. And also, like, some of the things I want to do... I got these Goldens here, and, like, it's not going to affect them. It's like, eh.
One thing I would definitely recommend is trying to mulligan cards for clear weather whenever you play against a monster deck. Monster decks almost always have some form of weather element in them.
Okay. Yeah, I totally had. I'm just so used to it, I didn't know what it did at first, so I just always got rid of it. So I'm like kind of in the habit of getting rid of it. Because I didn't understand it.
Resistance is futile.
It's a very, very good card. Man, you were good at picking up those fucking Commander Swords.
Welp. GG.
That is correct. I'm gonna try and throw together like a really quick deck here.
Okay.
I would recommend you look at your cards. I mean, I know you don't have very many to work with. But,
I feel like I'm gonna make it worse.
At least, well, you can always make a new deck. You can't just have one per.
I know, but I feel like if I make a deck, it's gonna be worse. I'm gonna make one though. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I wasn't even in deck builder. I'm like, how do? I don't understand what's going on. It's just letting me click on them.
Yeah, you definitely want to be in the deck builder. That will help you.
Step 1. What kind of deck are you creating? Are you gonna tell me?
Consume monster deck.
Okay.
Does that help you?
Sure. We'll say that it does.
Okay, cool. Glad to help. It's probably going to be really bad because I'm missing a lot of the like silvers and golds that like make plays on this deck, but
Good.
it's a kind of deck that I really want to make. I just don't think I have the playmaking ability for it yet.
What are spores?
The card spores.
I don't know. This says spawn spores or mutagens.
If you right-click on a card that says it spawns other cards, you can see a description of the cards that
Oh.
it creates.
Oh, that's nifty.
Spores is really, really good against some decks. Mardrome, I think is how you pronounce that, but yeah, it's really, really good sometimes. Basically, what it does is you can reset a unit to its base value and then either strengthen or weaken it, depending on whichever one of those things you pick.
Okay.
So if you pick the strengthen one, you can use it on an ally that's at like 1 health and reset it to its base value, and then strengthen that value by 3. So
that's really cool. Okay, so that's what reset means. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then if it's the opposite one that you would want to use is like if your opponent has boosted up a card, like you had that 14 on the field at one point. Like if I reset, or it's really good against my spotters in my reveal deck because their base value is 1.
Okay.
So if you play it on a spotter, it just kills him, regardless of what strength he's at.
That's awesome.
That being said, if it's not a deck type that requires strengthening or damaging without killing, it can be kind of difficult to make good use of that card.
How many cards did you say I should probably put in? 25?
I usually like to keep it to the minimum, but there are some types of decks and stuff that would benefit from different things.
Okay. I made a deck. I don't know how it's gonna do though. But it seems fun.
I also made a deck. I don't know how it's gonna do either.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll find out.
There we go. Yep.
I did 28 cards.
I did 27. I think if I had the correct cards to fill this deck out, I probably would go even higher.
Onward!
I might even do max
Attack!
of 40.
Why should I help you?
I don't feel very confident about this deck, but
That's
we'll
fine.
see, I guess.
I don't feel confident about this deck. I have Gontaro Dim in this deck. I never feel confident whenever I have that card.
What is that?
It's a card that I have to, like, basically gamble on whether or not a card has a certain value in your deck, and then if I get it right, I draw a card, and if you get it right, if I get it wrong, you get a free card.
Oh, okay.
It's very troubling. I think this will be fine.
That seems fun, though.
It can be, yeah. These Earth Elementals are like the basis of the most fucking annoying deck in the entire game so far, I think.
So what's this thing around it?
That's a shield. It prevents it from taking any amount of damage, but only one time.
Close
So
ranks!
it's like a divine shield. Like
Yes, it's exactly like a Divine Shield.
Okay. So these death wishes, is that like a death rattle?
Exactly like a Death Rattle. It has some interesting interactions with the round system, though. That's not what you were supposed to do. Here's a bear. Is your entire deck just based around not playing creatures, or what's up?
Maybe.
Do you have, like, no value in monsters in your whole cards?
Maybe. I have some value, okay?
Okay.
My studies are more important than this.
Are you sure?
I have some things. There are things in here.
Beginning to wonder. Did you have Epidemic earlier? Is that what that was? I feel like that's a good card. You did. I checked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I asked you like you knew all the cards.
It's like, I don't know, it did 3 damage to everything. That was what happened.
No, that you're talking about Lacerate. I'm talking about the card that killed all the lowest units.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
I like this play. This is a fun play I see in monster decks a lot.
Oh, man. It's too bad I don't have that thing anymore.
Right? That's a good pass. Unfortunately, my bear is now only a 2.
I don't feel sorry for your bear.
Whoa. Well, screw you, lady. What'd my bear do to you?
Well, I mean, it won, right? So because of your bear, I lost in some form.
Now you gotta beat it too. That's high card value to play on a toss round.
Yeah, I don't have anything that's not that. Like, everything in my hand is 6 right now.
Yeah, but you should have played a different 6, because, I mean, if you play that first thing at the start of another round, like, you get continuous 1 more value every turn it's on the board.
Yeah, but my other 6s could have given +1/+1 value every turn that it had armor, and the other one has... It would have increased by 5.
Just tell me everything in your hand. That works for me.
Well, you keep baiting me, and I just keep like falling right into it. I feel like you could probably guess what's in my hand, regardless. Usually.
I mean, this is I would not have guessed you even had Epidemic or Lacerate in the whole deck.
Oh, that's true. This is a new one. It's funny that I had so much to get rid of stuff in the last few turns, and now I have like all actual minions.
Troops, here now!
Man, if I had Foglets, you'd be in trouble.
So what does this do?
Fog is the same as Rain, but it damages the highest units. I just kind of threw it in there. At some point I would like to have... It doesn't really do anything right now. Kind of a throwaway card.
Oh, well, I use Clear Skies specifically to get rid of it. So it... I mean, should I have done that, or should I have just let it go?
No, you definitely... I mean, if you had Clear Skies, you should have used it for sure.
Okay.
What do I play here? I guess Harpy.
Oh man, I did not... What did... What happened?
They have Death Wish.
Oh, okay. I guess I should be reading these, probably.
You probably should, but it is definitely the play you wanted to make there. Fuck. I really wanted those eggs.
Why should I help you?
Oh my god. Jeez, and that's gold, so I can do nothing to it.
Yeah,
right?
You can
Oh my god.
The consume leader is pretty strong against shutdown decks because there's just once he's on the board, there's just nothing you can do about it. Dimeridium Shackles actually is a card. Nobody really uses it, but what it does, you can play it and it will demote a card that is gold to silver. But it would have to be you'd have to have it, and then you'd still have to use lockdown cards to basically destroy it once it was silver. So it's still not the greatest thing to have happen. Can you just stop? was trying to not break those guys' armor.
Well, I lose.
Probably.
Definitely.
You shall regret standing in my way.
I'm gonna threaten you anyway.
Okay.
You shall regret standing in my way. You shall regret standing in my way.
Really? Yeah, I think I fucked up a few times there with this. I think that could be a really good deck, but I'm missing so many cards that I want to put in it.
Yeah, that didn't really go as I planned it, but it was pretty fun to just have like just tons of stuff to get rid of things.
Oh my god, that
fun.
first round was annoying as shit. I had like so many plans, and you were just like, nope, nope. Oh, what's that? You played it? Nope.
That was the intention, really. It was just supposed to be kind of a troll deck in a way.
It definitely was.
I had some goldens in there too that would have been nice at the end. But
if you want to do that, I definitely recommend doing Nilfgaard instead, though. I mean, most of the cards that you played that did that were the neutral cards, but that's like the exact thing that my Nilfgaard deck does. I like to do like those cow carcasses and make people choose.
Yeah, that's
like,
so annoying.
Yeah, because once they're out on the board, like, they're killing something. It's just, like, you can duck it and kill something else, but something's gonna die. And it's especially funny when people think that they've, like, figured out the solution to it, and they'll play, like, a decoy or something to pick it up and put it on my board. But then, like, the whole point of my deck is picking up cards and playing them over and over again, so I just throw it right back to them. I have at one point had 4 cow carcasses on the board that me and another Nilfgaard deck were just juggling back and forth without having any of them detonate. Pretty awesome.
That's awful. That's just terrible. That sounds fun, though. Alright, well, I guess it's 5:30 now, so we will be back at 6 p.m., so in 30 minutes.
Have fun with that. I finally won't be on one of them.
Alright, what's fun?
Alright, bye.